Every wedding planner knows one truth: something will go wrong. No matter how perfect the planning is, there's always a moment that requires a split-second decision. The question is how you handle it without the couple even knowing.
You also have to think about hiccups, especially in this area with climate change, weather-related situations.
Who do you trust to make the right call when your wedding doesn't go as planned? Watch the full video.
So you know the hiccup is going to happen. You know that with all of your planning, all of the efforts that you made to dot all your I's and cross all your T's, something is going to come up. How do we then balance that off with knowing what the client would want us to do in that moment because we don't have access to ask a question, knowing how making a decision is not going to affect the other vendors when you make that decision, and that things are going to come off smoothly. And that's the benefit of having your planner, not just on the day of, but understanding what you needed, what your intention was for the day, pulling all of your vendors together to make that happen. And we don't have a do-over. We have to get it right the first time, every time.
Exactly. And I think one of the questions that I get asked from potential clients is, well, how do you manage that? And it's like, there's no exact answer. There's no cookie cutter copy and paste, but we rely on our experience and the number of years that we've been doing this. One, we work with professionals. So you have to trust that you've hired the right person to execute your big day. And I tell all of my clients that. It's really nice that you have a friend who's a DJ or a cousin who's a photographer, but if they have never shot a wedding before, they're not going to be able to receive my feedback when I'm trying to manage a hiccup. You also have to think about hiccups, especially in this area with climate change, weather-related situations. The first week of October, I had a wedding in a hurricane. Talking to all of the vendors the night before, the morning of, to make sure that the tent company pulled their flaps down, to make sure that we had enough flooring so that the guests wouldn't get wet, making sure that their shoes wouldn't fall through and seep through the grass. All of those things. Your cousin, your friend, they wouldn't have known to do that.
Absolutely. I mean, we have stories, don't we? And I remember that we had a hurricane wedding too in early October, and it was open air in a place that you have to cancel the event if the weather was severe. And talk about being ensuring that you have a bad weather plan as long as you have anything outside. People say rain plan, but it's not only rain. It could be excessive heat. It could be cicadas.
Exactly. Oh, cicadas.
Been there. Done that.
There.
At least twice.
Right.
So, in any eventuality, we have to be there.